There's no doubt that 2020 has been a funky year for all of us. If you're having trouble finding other homeschooling families, you are not alone. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to find other homeschooling families in 2021. If this is the first time you're joining me, welcome. My name is Kylie Evanz. I'm a homeschooling mom of 2 and a realtor in the Tampa Bay area. On my videos, I share with you tips, pointers, curriculum reviews, and just things that I've learned throughout the years of doing work and homeschooling and trying to keep a balanced life in between. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and you will be notified each time I post a new video. All right, let's get started. First things first, I know that every family is different and our comfort levels during this time are also very different for different reasons. So only do what you feel comfortable with. But number 1, your local library. If your local library is still open or is partially open or has groups and lessons and classes available, that is one great place to meet other homeschooling families. Check out your library, your local library, and see what they allow. Most of them are taking like the safety precautions. So if masks are required or, a certain number of children per class, but those, our library programs are still going on right now. And that's a great place to meet homeschooling families. Place number 2 is still our trusty Facebook. There are hundreds of homeschooling Facebook groups. And if some of them are private, so it's harder to find them. But if you get into a general one and you say specifically what you're looking for, someone in one of those groups will direct you to another group or a local chapter of that Facebook group, and you can then request to be added to that group. And there's lots of local to your area Facebook groups, and some of the families are still meeting in open places or, doing virtual Zoom get-togethers and things like that. So you can always check Facebook for other homeschooling families. Place number 3, I would say local co-ops. Come February, if you're in a state where the schools are still open and kids are going to school, the local co-ops tend to follow the schedules of the schools. And so they'll be doing those same precautions that the schools are doing, and they will likely be opening their doors again come January. And if they're not, they typically will be running those same classes online virtually with the kids and doing Zoom calls or Zoom days with the kids. So that's a way to get kids interacting with other kids. And then, eventually when things open back up, you'll be a part of that co-op community, and we'll just go back to face-to-face meeting with them anyway. Number 4, our local YMCAs and rec centers. Those are also here in my area. Again, I say that because I'm in Florida and all states and areas are different. Our rec centers and YMCAs are open for regular business with the safety precautions that have been in place for the schools and community events and things like that. So the YMCA is a great place. They have classes that they offer and interactions for the kids there as well. And I'm sure that they offer things online too if your comfort level isn't face-to-face yet. And lastly, number 5, sports groups are still in practice right now too, like local soccer or gymnastics. And again, they are all taking the same precautions. So if you could get your kids involved in some outdoor sports, or even in the YMCA rec centers, if they've got open gyms and things like that, that's another great way in 2020 to get your kids interacting with other homeschool families. I know that it's going to be different this year. I hope that everybody finds a community that they feel comfortable getting connected with. And if there's anything I can do to help or, direct you in a certain way within your state, feel free to reach out to me. And that's it, really. 5 ways to meet new homeschooling families in 2021. All right, guys, if my videos are helping, please hit that like button and leave a comment below. Tell me where you're at and where you're homeschooling and if you guys are out in the community with other homeschoolers yet. All right, stay safe, be well. See you next week. Bye.